Hello people, welcome back to Century 22 Luxury, and today, we will break down the second part of your mindset. This is the second part of a series. Hence, if you haven't watched the first part, be sure to click here to watch. Without further ado, let us get into today's video. Number 1. From everything is fixed to everything is negotiable or flexible. If we have learned anything in these past few decades, is that life is as you make it to be. The problem with people thinking destiny is pre-written is that it takes away all the fun in being alive. It also shifts the responsibility from the individual onto the universe. Think about it. You can send an email today and quit your job, and your entire life will take a complete turn. At any moment, your life can radically change if you decide to do it. It's scary, isn't it? To note just how powerful you are and how you can alter reality at your whim. Reality is negotiable. Life has been a fundamental mental model for us, so we negotiated our way into an incredible life. Negotiate money, negotiate love, negotiate everything. Fight for the things you want, and don't settle for the first thing the world will put in front of you. When people close a door on you, you can still get them to open it and let you in. That's what doors are for. Give them a reason to open that door for you. It's up to you to negotiate it. Number 2. From another obstacle to another challenge to see if I really want it. Every time something bad happened, or an obstacle kept you from moving forward, you will think that this is it, you are done, it is just too difficult for me to overcome it. You are not the only one who went through similar processes while building something spectacular. Obstacles are life's way of figuring out who deserves the reward at the end and who does not. You're out there building and hit a roadblock, so you have to make a decision. Do you really want it, or are you ready to call it quits? Because if you really want it, you will find a way to solve it. If not, you will use this obstacle as an excuse on why things did not work out. Being challenged in life is inevitable, being defeated is optional. You determine how this story ends, because it is your story. Choose wisely. Number 3. From things happen to me to I make things happen. A big mindset shift is when you switch from a victim mentality to a master of the universe mentality. As long as you take ownership of what happens in your life, you will be golden. You are responsible for everything happening in your life. If you want different outcomes, you have to take different actions. Be accountable, take risks under your own name so that everyone knows what is happening to you is by choice. People like Grant Cardone, David Goggins, Jocko Willink, and every other motivational speaker out there have entire libraries yelling at you about this, so we will leave it to them. Of course, as someone who just started planning to take their first big risk in life, you would not want to take them blindly, and in the end, fail miserably. Hence, this video here will teach you the risks that you must take in order to succeed in life. Number 4. Instead of defaulting to no, ask and wait for the answer. For some reason, our entire generation defaults to no. Maybe it is because of the way we were all brought up. Parents did not have much, so we did not ask for much. Deep down we knew the answer was already no. Fast forward in life, and this behavior is plaguing an entire generation of now adults, whose minds still default to no as an answer to things they want. Here is where the game has changed for us. Don't be the person who says no to yourself, ask and let them say it. You will find that at least half the time, the answer will be a surprising yes. If you just realized your brain defaults to no, hit the like button so we know it is not just us. So roll that dice in your favor. Ask for a raise, ask her on a date, apply to that awesome job in Italy. Do the thing your brain tells you it won't work out, and stop defaulting to no. It is free, and quite literally, life-changing. Number 5. From I wish things were different, to what is one small thing I can do today. You are what you do every day. It will hit you like a bag of bricks when you realize that everything you have in your life right now is the result of your daily actions. There have been hundreds of books released in the past 5 years about daily habits and the impact they have on your life, because people just now realize how mechanical we are in our behavior. Find that one small thing that gets you the slightest percentage closer to your ideal scenario. Do you want that back pain to go away? Maybe get up 5 minutes earlier and do 5 minutes worth of stretches. That's it. Do it right now as you're watching this. Then do it tomorrow. It's freaking 5 minutes. There's no way not to do it. Add it to your daily behavior, and it won't be long until you notice the improvements. We have read all the habits books out there, and they're basically reiterating the same idea over and over again. Focus on one thing only. Start small, do it consistently, and see what happens. If we were to recommend one out of the bunch, we'd probably go with Atomic Habits. Finally, we have to remind you that repeating these mindsets 3 times in the morning is not going to get you anywhere. They are not going to help you get rich, get the partner of your life, or give you an abundant life. Doing so is just throwing your desires out into the world and expecting a response, which is total bullshit. Remember, everything else is pointless if there are no actions taken on your part. Lastly, the last part of this series will be out next week, hence, be sure to not miss it. Meanwhile, feel free to check out this video here where you will learn the 10 industries that could make you a billionaire. Check out our other videos and we will see you next week.